Hi, my name is Matilde Gomes and I'm currently an artisan. I make fashion accessories and other small products that women use in their daily lives. I also offer training in the area of creative sewing to empower women and help them find employment, among other things.
entre outras coisas. Sempre vão trabalhar vão trabalhar na costura
I have worked in sewing and design since 1995, once I retired from working for the state. I decided to work on something that I love and that I'm passionate about, which is fashion. When I was a child, my grandmother taught me how to sew. She taught me how to make dolls. She taught me how to make my clothes and even make my school uniform. And from there, I said to myself, I'm going to work in this area that I love. I started by opening my own retail boutique. There weren't that many boutiques at the time. I brought my sewing machine to the boutique. This machine was a wedding gift from my husband. I called the machine my second husband because my husband passed away and I was able to raise my children and educate them with the same machine. I have earned enough money with that machine, enough to help my children forge their own path forward. People would ask me to make them clothing because I used to dress well, and they'd ask me if my clothes were at my boutique, and I would tell them I made it for myself. They would say, "Why can't you make it for me?" And I'd say, "Of course I can make it for you." Before you knew it, there was no more boutique, just the atelier, where I would make people's clothing. Since 2010, I now dedicate less time to the atelier and more time to accessories.
10, mais ou menos, 2008, comecei a dedicar a acessórios de moda, como já costura lá por trás. Ok, ainda assim, continuo ainda ligada à costura, principalmente na área de decoração de ambiente. Tenho feito decoração de ambiente, de cortinados, decoração de cortinados de estado. Ultimamente vou fazer para a Casa do Verde, já me fazer realização científica.
I am still connected to sewing, more precisely in decor. I was commissioned to make curtains for the People's Palace here in São Vicente, our court building. I have worked with the Angolan government several times. I worked with the National Assembly and traveled with over 286 kilos of curtains on the TAG airline. It was an enormous job. I was hanging curtains for 1 month and 4 days with a team of 5 people. My work has led me to travel abroad and represent Cabo Verde. I have held exhibits of my fashion accessories in Luxembourg, Belgium, Holland. Most recently, I went to Tenerife for a tricontinental exhibit representing over 170 countries. Cabo Verde had 10 stands representing our culture. After that, I traveled to the US, and our embassy in Quincy, Massachusetts held an exhibit of my work in celebration of our Independence Day. That was a wonderful moment. Both Cabo Verdeans and Americans really liked my work. This is what I love most in addition to the money that I earn. When I came back from that trip, the government invited me to a peace and culture forum in Luanda, Angola. That was followed by the pandemic. Things are a bit lukewarm right now, but I have faith things will take shape again. That's life's dynamics. We stop and then we restart. Life is a constant reset. I have a permanent exhibit at the Centro Cultural do Mindelo, the cultural center. There's a library and bookstore that has books on Cabo Verdean culture and some technical topics. And anyone who needs to get in touch with me, the workers will make it happen. I'm an open mind. I'm always ready to welcome people, regardless of where they are coming from. Another great pleasure I have is that I'm often invited by non-governmental organizations and government agencies to offer training workshops towards the empowerment of women, the fight against HIV and AIDS, and I have offered training at the women's prison so that they can come out with tools and they can take a different path in their lives. This work gives me the most pleasure because I know I am making a difference in the lives of women. I encourage them to look at me as an example because it's not by chance I am able to give them the training. I chose a path, and if I can do it, so can they. They just need a tool. I share with them the tool I am passionate about and that God gave me, which helped me earn a living.